Okay, this video is about the results you get with horses, and will it convince people or not. When you get a result from the horse and keep getting better in the future over time, people should see and look at what you are doing and be convinced if it's a good thing. If it's a special thing, people will be convinced in it because they want to do it also. If it's a special thing that you are doing, then I want to do it also. I want you to teach me. So if you do something special as a result, people want to do it, so they should learn from you. But when they learn from you and you have nothing special to show them or to teach them, the fact is you're not developing them, you're not fixing them, you are ruining them. You are not helping them, you are destroying their talent and experience. So when you want to learn from someone, what did they do? What did they show you? What did you see in that man or in that woman that made you say, this person should be my teacher, this person should teach me? I'm not talking about the person himself or herself, I'm talking about the way of riding that you want to learn from this guy or this woman. What did you see? If you are convinced, keep it up. If not, then look for someone else. But the fact is, if you are convinced, that doesn't mean that other people are convinced. If you say, I want to learn from someone because I am convinced in what they do, okay. If you go and convince someone else who's much better than you as a rider, you have to convince him that your teacher is better than him. You say, my teacher is better than you, come and learn from him. Both of us, let's learn from him because he will show us something or some things that we don't do. But when you go to someone who does stuff better than your teacher and ask him to stop doing what he's doing and learn from your teacher with you, it makes no sense at all. You are saying, move down, don't move up. You are ruining him, not developing him. You are not fixing him. So when you want to learn from someone, when you are convinced, tell me, what did you see? What did they show you? If I'm convinced in what I'm doing, the first thing I will say to you is, what did you see? If you tell me that you saw special things that I like and I did not achieve, immediately I want to learn from them like you. I want them to teach me like you. I will go with you. But when you tell me that they did this and this and that, and all these things are things I did before you started riding horses, before they started riding horses, it makes no sense at all. So what did they do? It's that simple. Spanish riding school, French riding school, Mexican riders, Western riders, dressage riders, they do special things that not everyone can do. Only few people can do it. As a result, not just as a mark, as a talent, as an experience, as a result, something that they do, other people can't do it. It's that simple. That's why they are special. That's why people want to learn from them. If your teacher or the one who wants to teach you horses or about horses doesn't show you anything special and you want to keep it up, okay, good for you, but don't convince people to do it, because in that case you are ruining them, not fixing them. As for me, as I said before, when I want to do something and I believe it's impossible because people told me it's impossible, good riders and bad riders told me it's impossible, I believed it's impossible. But with time, I was able to achieve it. I discovered that it is possible after I believed it's impossible. I proved myself wrong. I proved them wrong. I proved the good ones are the bad and the bad ones wrong. So I will never change what I'm doing unless I change it for something better, not worse, not less. So what did you want to achieve and you did achieve? It's very simple. Total control. I tried everything to achieve total control because total control is the real horsemanship. And the only way that gives you total control is real trust. I tried everything from A to Z. Nothing works no matter what. Physically, it will not work. Being someone very strong, being a boxer, being a wrestler, he will not be able to control the horse by using strength. Show me. No way. Again, just being kind did not work. Total control has only one way to let's say, to it, or to get it, you only have to do one thing: real trust. The only way for total control is real trust. If you don't have real trust, you will not have total control. I believed it's impossible to totally control him. I was wrong. I did totally control him. Of course, I will not stop doing that unless I find something better. So, when we talk about the results inside the total control, I'm giving you things that I want you to do, or I want your teacher to do. And when I see you or him or her doing it, let's talk. Let's chat about horses. Let's talk about ways of riding. If you don't do it, don't even talk with me about horses. Can you do it? Yes or no? Don't talk. Say yes, then say whatever you want. Or say no, then say whatever you want. If you say yes, you have to show me. Don't just say yes and that's it. You will have to show me. If you say no, end of case, there is nothing to talk about. What are these results? Of course, the big result, the main goal is total control that came from real trust that will lead to true and real love. What are the things inside total control? For example, breaking or starting the horse from the beginning until the end, 1 month, 2 months, without any help from people or equipments or tools. Just me, the horse, and a rope or a bridle. That's it. No whip, no spurs, no martingale, no saddle. I ride the horse in the first day, second day, third day, in an open place. No one will hold me and push me on his back. I will jump on his back. No one is holding the horse for me. No one will lead him for me when I first start walking him or trotting him. First walk, first trot, first canter, and first gallop. He does not take off. He does not buck. That same horse I am breaking or starting in the first day and in the last day of breaking or starting. When he's afraid, he stops in his place and looks at the scary thing. Doesn't turn to the opposite direction. I totally controlled stallions in the same place. Controlled the stallion I am riding and controlled the other stallion inside the paddock. Without a stick, without a whip. I'm riding a horse, controlling the other horse with my hand. Not just controlling him by pushing him away. I give him a chance to come and smell the other stallion, but still, when I want him to go, he will go. I control the stallion while holding a mare or a pony, and he was not able to come to her. And I was controlling him with my finger. All these things are in the videos, you can see it. These are some results inside the main goal I wanted to achieve, and I did achieve. To convince me that you are good enough to chat about horses, achieve it. Do it. Can you do it? Yes or no? Yes, show me. Then we will talk. No, end of case, there is nothing to talk about. 100% of them will say yes. 100% of them will not show you. So 100% of them are liars. They are lying. End of case. That's it. Control the horse from the beginning until the end. When you are starting him, when you are breaking him. Ride the horse bareback, Arabian horse, thoroughbred, warm blood, cold blood. Control him bareback. No equipments, no tools. Ride the horse in the first day in an open place, not inside the paddock, not inside the stall. Don't let anyone lead you. When you first trot him, what did he do? When you first canter him, what did he do? When he's afraid with you, what did he do? The bottom line is this. With the horse I am breaking, with the horse I am starting, I got the result that I got with my own horse. If 6 billion people tell me I am wrong, I will say fuck you all. That's simple. Because I proved my point. I reached to my goal. I achieved what I wanted to achieve. The only way for me to stop doing this is to look for something better. To show me something better, you do what I did, then you show me something extra. In that case, I will come to you. I want to learn from you. But when you talk about horses, and that's all you do, you don't show me anything special, why should I stop being good or doing the right thing and go back to being bad and doing the wrong things? So the bottom line is this. What do you do with horses? What is the special thing about what you do with horses? Tell me about it. What are the things that you do in horses and you consider these things special? And and want people to learn them. If it's things that I cannot do, then I want to do it by learning from you. Okay. But if all these things are things I did it before you started, or things I did before you started riding horses, it makes no sense at all. So what are the special things in your way of riding that you want to teach people about? Good riders will give you special things. No matter what is the way of riding or their style, they still have special things. You cannot deny that they have riders, or Western riders, or Mexican riders, Spanish riders, French riders, they have special moves, special things that not everyone can do. So when I ask him that question, he will show me special things that not everyone can do. So I agree with him, he's a good rider. But when 70% of bad riders want to teach people, and the fact is there is nothing special about what you do. Everything you do from A to Z, you do it, I do it, they do it. What is special about it? You do it, I do it, and did it, and will do it, and they do it. Why should we learn something that we are already doing? Makes no sense at all. When I say I want you to achieve something that you are not good enough to do right now, but with time you will be good enough to do it, and maybe you will become better than me. In that case, I am developing you, I am fixing you, I am helping you. But when you want me to stop doing what I'm doing, which is the thing that led to total control and gave me all these results, it's like saying, I want you to lose all these things and do what? Gain what? Win what? Just please you, or please him, or please her, or please them. It makes no sense at all. To me, it makes no sense at all. That's simple. So, 6 billion people say you are wrong, and the horse says you are right, you are right. 6 billion people say you are right, and the horse says you are wrong, you are wrong. That's simple. So, tell me the special things about your way of riding before even arguing about horses or talking about horses. What is the special thing about your way of riding? Show it to me. Don't tell me. Don't say things or stuff. Show me. If we do, we will talk. Fact is, 70% of them say a lot of things, but when you ask them to show you, they will show you nothing. That 30% will show you special things, but they have different opinions. All of them did the same thing, let's say, but everyone will do it in their own way of riding, so everyone will say, my way is better. We have the same result, but I did it in a better way. You say you did it in a better way. So we disagree about the way, but we agree about the result. But with the 70% or 80%, the result itself did not happen. They did not control the horses because their horses do not trust them. That's why their horses do not love them. Their horses hate them. Their horses hate them. That's the fact. That's the truth. They will not admit it. You will not admit it, but you know it and they know it. Your horse hates you, in this case. That's my opinion about this issue or this matter.